3, 2, 1. Eyes open. You can see the glare from my glasses. That's why I take them off usually when I'm doing the podcast. But I feel like keeping my glasses on. So guess what? Y'all gonna be able to see. Well, this for the people that watch the YouTube, that watch live on Twitter or Periscope or whatever it is. I gotta find out how people stream to everything at once, like YouTube, Periscope. I don't know, but I know it's a way that you can do it, and I gotta figure out how. And Twitch, because I'll do all that. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do by next episode. I just gotta do it, you feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna figure out how. But if you're watching, I said all that to say, if you're watching right now, then you'll be able to see the glare from the glasses, and you'll see me in the glasses, and then you'll see. So it's just it's like Inception or something like that. But episode 163 of the Left and Last podcast. That's a lot of episodes. I'm trying to think of somebody with number 63 off rip to get it rolling, and I can't. Give me a couple seconds. But before we go any further, make sure if you're listening, make sure you rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. It's free. It don't cost you a thing to just leave 5 stars, 4 stars. However many stars you feel, I mean, it's adequate. And write a little comment. Because the more people that leave reviews, and the more people that leave comments or whatever and all that stuff, the higher the podcast grows in the ranks and all that rankings. And then that's when shit can really get crazy. You see, we got the new chair. Energy. I could connect Bluetooth. We real comfortable. And I feel like PS5 is coming out, as we all know, in like 1 more month. And I feel like I got the chair. PS5, like I was able to get a pre-order. I feel like it's only right I unite the Deathly Hallows and get the big ass TV. I'm gonna have to. I got a 55-inch 4K, but I think I need an OLED or QLED. I gotta do my homework of which one is better, the OLED or the QLED. But I'm gonna get one of those, like a 65-inch OLED, if that could go to 8K. And I'm gonna put that joint right here next to the where I do the podcast at. And then watch games in glory, PS5 in glory, everything in glory, right here in the shop. Cause I'm about to move down here. I'm gonna be living where the shop is. Knock on wood. Inshallah, God willing. But yeah. So make sure you rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. And I still ain't thinking nobody with number 63, so you know what that means. We gotta go find one. Number 63 in the NFL. I think this is 163. It might not even be 163. It might be 164. Excuse me. Oh yeah. Oh, this is Gene Upshaw. That's easy money. That's not even. Ooh, it could be mean. But I feel like for episode 63, I use Gene Upshaw. So if I don't use him, I can use this dude right here. Leroy Selman. Damn. Let's see what's good with Leroy. Leroy Selman. And it's not how you would think it's spelled. It's Lee, then there you go. It's Lee, then Roy. Oh yeah, this my guy right here. Did he make it to the Hall of Fame? Oh yeah, he made it on the NFL All-100 team. Is he alive? Leroy, this the Leroy Selman episode for sure. I hope my brother, oh, he died, damn, 2011. It is definitely for you, my brother. This the Leroy Selman episode. You see he played for the Chiefs here. This is the Bucks. This is all Bucks, but this is Chiefs. And you know the Chiefs, you know who the Chiefs play tonight. What we were supposed to see in the NFC, in the AFC Championship, Edwards getting who's getting that COVID test? Oh, Edwards for the Ravens, for the Brian Edwards for the Raiders. Who cares? I got Hunter Renfrow on Dynasty, and he went crazy. We're gonna talk about fantasy because fantasy went well. The Miami Dolphins went well. We played on the bright lights, Jacksonville Jaguars, and we washed them up. And I had a game that night, and I had 27. Got the game winning layup at with like 5 seconds left. 27 had like 5 steals. I play a lot of fence, man. I do a lot of things on the basketball court. But that's remember we used to have a segment when I used to just talk about like what happened in the league that I was playing in at the time. Damn, I've been doing this podcast for a minute, for like 3 years. I remember when I used to do that, like at the end of the podcast. But we don't gotta do that shit no more. It is what it is. So yeah, this is the Leroy Selman episode. We're gonna talk about, we can wrap up this weekend sports wise. We got a game that I'm looking forward to seeing. I hope Lamar. I don't like the Chiefs. I don't like, cause Temp like the Chiefs, and just cause Patrick Mahomes corny, he a cornball to me. So I don't like him. You gotta look at the video of him dancing. He was trying to do the duck, and then Kelsey, like, that whole team just cringy. I fuck with Andy Reid though. Don't get me wrong. Andy Reid, that's my guy. Everybody else, I'm happy they got Andy Reid a bowl though. But if they would have had to play Lamar in the AFC Championship last year, Lamar would have washed them up. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose today. Watch. And I'm putting in a crazy ticket for this. I'm putting the craziest ticket in. My ticket luck has been poor lately. I really haven't hit anything, and it'd be 1-2 games messing me up. But I'm gonna hit today because I'm gonna bet Lamar Jackson over. I'm gonna do an alternate line. I'm gonna tell y'all the ticket. You'll see. We gonna make the ticket live on the pod. How about that? Every segment we gonna do that. We gonna make the ticket for the Monday night game live on the pod. The ticket from last week almost hit, but it did not hit. It's sad, but it's fair. FanDuel Sports is all fixed. You know, it is what it is. So, yeah, we got that. Victor Oladipo posted to want to leave. The finals is set. You got the Heat versus the Lakers. Who's going to win? I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like maybe Dwight and AD, and the Lakers got too many bigs. Pause. I don't know. I got to see how game 1 go. And Lakers lost game 1 every other series, but then they came back and got everybody the fuck out of there. So it's quite possible that this can happen again. I can see this being an easy series for LeBron, because I don't think Jimmy Butler one of them people that lock up LeBron. It's only a couple that give LeBron real problems. Kawhi is not playing, and who takes Bron out of series. So he's good. So Bron gonna do whatever he gotta do, and it's AD. I think AD is a bitch, but we'll talk about all that later. Let's get the intro music out the way. Remember the Zoom number, as you can see, bam, is right here. 307-338-1000. If you want to call in on the Zoom, you can. It's here. It's always. I made it, and I made the tab for the Zoom joint, but then I just stopped doing it because it's like, fuck, nobody, you know what I mean? So if cats do want to call in, you could. Just hit me. I think I never did it before during the pod, so I don't know how to work, but it's hit. Right now though, let's do the intro. Let's get the intros, sponsors out the way, then we can do the intro music, and then we can talk about all we need to talk about, because I got stuff to post for the shop, and I do want to take a nap before this game. So, all right, sponsor time. You see, I gotta get the voice ready for the sponsors. This podcast is sponsored by Shop Heirlooms, Premier Vintage Goods and Memorabilia. You can follow the shop on all social media at Shop Heirlooms, ShopHeirlooms. Listen, virtual class has been going nice so far. You see a leg every time you sign into the virtual class, and you don't show. At first, you didn't show your camera when you did the virtual class. You just would have the mic so you could listen. But y'all had a camera on, which one day you decided, you know what, let me look at this virtual class. And there's one of them legs in there that's crazy. And you saw it in the camera. Now, if this was a regular school year, then you could be in a classroom and still be pussy and not say nothing to her. But this is virtual world, virtual class. So now you got all the confidence in the world because she's not in front of you. You feel what I'm saying? So now all you got to do is show up the virtual class. You gotta look the part though, you feel me? Because all she got to judge is by the picture when you turn the video on. And you gotta ask a question now too. So if you gotta ask a question, you gotta have the video on. You gotta look like you know what you're doing. So I say you come by the shop, get some waves. So she can see, you can be like, oh, he got the crazy Bam out of Bio Kentucky jersey that's right there in the cut right there. You see that? But I got it turned around. He got somebody bought the Yankees jacket. I can't show y'all that. But she could see like, oh, all right, this dude got some respectable waves. He look like he know what he doing. And if you can't make it down to the shop, you go hit the website www.shopheirlooms.store, and then we get you right next day shipping. Unless you order on a Saturday, the post office closed on Sunday, so you gotta wait till Monday. But yeah, go get some waves so you can look alright for the virtual class. So you don't look like a dunce. You look like, the Punch, Shay Davis type shit. You heard? Word. So sponsors, intro music now, and then we can get into this episode. Moise King, bring Moise King back to Juventus, please, man. We should have never let him go. That was so stupid, letting Moise King go. Here we go. Intro music right here.
I used to blow me a big fine L and watch a whole lot of basketball and Soundcloud. Aside from my fish scale clientele, there are a few things I know as well as basketball and Soundcloud. 40 carat phrases, 40 parrots. Mimic the style, you get embarrassed. Ditch the filthy habits. In a limousine, every limousine covered in supply fabrics. Still wreaking havoc for them cash that will rob you for your pack. Back when Robert Pack was a maverick who had chicks to give wavy wop. It's not trading cards when I say your shorty gave me tops. Teeth look like chiclets, big and white like Rick Smith's. I'm at my Travis best. The rest is average at best, and this that land bias in its purest form. Word is Bon Jovi, word is Sean. If you don't recognize it, you'll respond. Catch a bigger bullet than George Marathon. Ric Flair with the chops, and they thought he's gonna flop. Finally back on the top. I already made it to the finals playing with Sagana Job.
And now a message from your old droog.
Yo, it's YOD, your boy, your old droog. Left hand layups, huh? Is that what we running with? Yo, L, man, you been playing my song a lot. I'm gonna need to see some of those royalties. I think I'm gonna need $1,000 every time you play one of my joints. So, I'm gonna send you my information. You get that money over to me promptly. Yeah, left hand layups. You gotta work on your left hand layups, man. You can't ignore that. Unless you're left-handed, in which case you gotta work on your right hand. But yeah, left hand layups. 1.
Shout out to Drew. He got dump. YOD is about to come. Pause. It's about to drop. So make sure you go. Just go follow him on Twitter. You're gonna laugh at a lot of stuff. He's funny, and then he drops some quality music in a era when it's not a lot of quality music or cats that's rapping. You feel me? So, first things first. The AFC East, the division that I told y'all was the illest division and the most difficult, really look like it's a difficult division. Now, the Jets suck. Everybody that like the Jets. Yo, if we go back on the pod, you can hear Cousin Gary. He don't like the Jets, but you hear him. You hear Mir. Mir love the Jets. Jets, Jets. You can see it's video footage of me at MetLife, Dolphin down. Even I'm talking about when it's Dolphins Jets, or even if it's not even Jets playing there, or not even Dolphins playing there, Jets versus whoever, and we just happen to get some tickets or something. Disrespectful, Dolphin everywhere. Like, yo, the Jets talking crazy to the Pilgrims in there. Anybody that got Jets anything on, I'm talking disrespectful to them. And they don't do nothing listen, the Jets as a franchise is just no good. You know why? They got Adam Gase there. I told y'all about Adam Gase when Adam Gase was coaching my Miami Dolphins. See, everybody say Gase was crazy. He got Peyton Manning, this, that, and Peyton Manning was Peyton Manning. Don't matter who his offensive coordinator was. You see what he did with us. He gets rid of every black player that got a little bit of leader and uprising in them. He say, "Oh, I need to get that nigga out of here quick." Jay Ajayi gone. Jarvis Landry gone. And Ndamukong Suh gone. He just let people go. If you black and you got some energy, you gone. Same thing with the Jets. Robbie Anderson gone. Jamal Adams gone. He hate Le'Veon Bell. He made Le'Veon play with a hamstring that's messed up, so he can put Frank. Why are you? Adam Gase is I don't know what word better to use than he's incompetent. He can't be a head coach. He deserves to get fired. He can't. Why you can't have Le'Veon Bell ill? Like they gotta get him out of there. They have to, and then Le'Veon gonna come out of the IR and go crazy, hopefully, because I got him in fantasy. I shouldn't have drafted all them running backs, but it paid off. I traded for DK Metcalf because Temp don't know what he's doing, and I'm doing all right. We'll review this week in fantasy. It was a big week in the S&P Fantasy League for 2Ls 1T, and for the Miami Dolphins and Dynasty, and for the Norfolk football team in the redraft. It was big week. We'll talk about it. But let's go look at the scores. Leroy Selman, I gotta remember that. Make sure y'all remind me not to forget that. Oh, what's this? I did some crazy shit just now. All right, here we go. ESPN. Let's go to ESPN. Let's look at. We're not gonna review all the games. This just gonna remind me of the storylines, because it's easy to forget the storylines. Scores. It's easy to forget the storylines. The most important storyline started on Thursday, as you know. And we're going to talk about this. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Our defense arrived. I got James Robinson in fantasy. He's a monster. And Cat's ill. Like, you wasting your fab money. Saquon had got hurt. Like, my people had gotten hurt. And we did what we had to do. We made some pickups, and their pickups are working. But Fitzmagic only threw like 2 incompletions. Gesicki didn't go crazy again, which is disappointing. Myles Gaskin is nice. It's not Tua time yet. Just chill. And let Byron Jones come back. Noah, our first-round cornerback, he played better. He wasn't on the outside having to try to guard on the outside. He was able to no, you know what? He was playing solid. He was on the outside. He wasn't in the slot because Byron Jones is hurt. When he come back and we got no one in the slot, it's going to make a world of a difference, trust me. But we looked like we knew what we were doing, and we played. Look how good the Bills are. Look how good the Patriots are. We were winning in those games, and we played them well. So we have nothing to be ashamed about. Our 1-2 record. We are a much better team than 1-2. We easily could have been 3-0, and I'm looking forward to Seattle next week. I'm not afraid. I feel like we could beat them. I'm just saying, that's going to be my lock of the week. I'm telling you, we could beat them. Yo, the Falcons are horrible. Very bad. Very not good. Oh, my God. I don't know what's wrong with the Falcons. They were winning. Matt Ryan he threw the pick. He smoked a couple of my tickets. Matt Ryan did. He sure enough did. Smoked my tickets. And the Bears put Mitch Trubisky on the bench, put Foles in, and I got Allen Robinson. 10 for 123. Went crazy. We'll talk about that in fantasy. But it's over for the Falcons. Get rid of him. Bills and Rams, great game. Both of these teams is elite. Rams are going to make it to the Super Bowl, probably win a Super Bowl this year. Yo, McVay, crazy. And they came back, and I got Darrell Henderson. Cats don't understand, man. I know what I'm doing. Let me see. Titans, Vikings, nothing to talk about here. Patriots, Burkhead had 3 touchdowns. If Cam one scramble for a touchdown, and I got a big ticket for like $400. But Burkhead, Belichick, man, it's ridiculous. Yo, the Eagles suck. Carson Wentz, I told y'all about Carson Wentz. Burrow's still nice, but Wentz no good. He no good. 0-2-1, they tied. The Eagles horrible, son. Very bad. Jets, there's nothing else to be said. They gotta fire Gase. But he sniffed. He's a cokehead. He sniff. He on the sniff. I told y'all he on the sniff. I've been told y'all that. I got Tyler Boyd too, 10 for 125. I just really look at numbers when with football because of fantasy. It made me, and you see my franchise, and I got the Colts defense in redraft, and I'm not dropping any defense crazy. I got my franchise quarterback in Dynasty. Woo, Justin Herbert, crazy son, crazy. Let that thing fly, young man. Nothing to look at here. None of these. Yo, this game was crazy. DK Metcalf, my favorite player. Y'all know this already. If you didn't, you know now. He dropped the easy touchdown. He had it. They hit. Yo, damn. Dak was 37 for 57, but he had 470 and 3 touchdowns. But they still lose. Russ going crazy. They're not gonna go undefeated. We're gonna beat them next week. I'm telling y'all. I just hope DK. I don't know who's gonna DK. I need DK to have a good game, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. The Lions beat the Cardinals. Did not expect that. Kyler Murray, what happened? AP had 75 yards, 10 for 137. I should have drafted D-Hop. And I will never. Some told me don't draft Saquon, and I will never draft him again. I don't care what he does from this point forward. Him and Tyler Lockett went crazy. I don't care. I'm never drafting two of them, both of them players ever again. Packers Saints, good game. Kamara went crazy. Drew Brees, you shouldn't have said what you said, you sucker. But Kamara keep going crazy. And then we got Chiefs Ravens. Tickets as low as $109. It's in Baltimore. I would go. If I lived in Baltimore or close to the DMV area, I would be in there for $109. You can't beat that. But that's going to be very exciting. Let's put a ticket together right now. Now, y'all not going to be able to see me log in and put the ticket together, but I'm going to do it anyway. If you feel like you've been hitting and you got luck with these tickets, then you let me know what to play. You let me know, and I will play whatever you say. I just want to win, man. My leg, she gave me for our 1-year anniversary, one of the illest gifts you could give me. She gave me $100 and to put on FanDuel and bet, and that was an amazing gift. I really like that gift because I've been able to bet every week, and it's an amazing bet, and I love doing it. Okay, one ticket, anytime touchdown scorer. Can I? What's the name of these together? CEH, is he gonna score a touchdown? He should. Or should I put Travis Kelce or Tyreek Hill on? I'm gonna put Tyreek Hill to get a touchdown. And then Lamar Jackson plus 110. Lamar to scramble for a touchdown. And should I bet and Mark Ingram too? Mark Ingram, that's 3 people right there. I could parlay this. $5 won me 60 on for this. Let's get it. Tyreek Hill, Lamar Jackson, Mark Ingram. It's gonna be more touchdowns. I should put one more. Let's put, or should I not be greedy? Now this is why you need live people on the pod, because this is being greedy now. Tyreek Hill and CEH to get a touchdown. How about that? One more person? Should I add one more? Should I be greedy? Mark Andrews? Come on, Lamar got to throw one. He got to throw one to somebody. He going to throw it to Mark Andrews. So, all right, here we go. Look, Tyreek Hill, Lamar Jackson, Mark Ingram, CEH, Mark Andrews. Lamar got to throw it. Lamar going to throw it to Mark Andrews. Ingram going to run in for one. CEH going to run in for one. Tyreek Hill going to run in for one. And you know what? Let's add Kelce. Plus 115, let's add Kelce. Now, am I going to be mad if this ticket don't hit? Yes, because I put too many people. But let's put 5 on it, live on the pod. Let's go. I put 5 on it. I got $26 left here. God, this is crazy. Okay, let's put alternate. I love alternate betting. Receiving yards and all that stuff. Can I alter? No, I can't do an alternate for those. Okay. Let's just go down the list. Mahomes passing yards, over or under 296? Let's say he's going to go over that. Why not? Lamar Jackson passing yards, over or under 250? Now, he'll have like 4 touchdowns, but under 250 yards. I think he's going to have to pass on them, and he's going to have to run a lot. But let's say over 250 for him. Rushing yards, he's going to have to run over 60. Because guess what? They're going to be coming for him. Chris Jones and whatever that dude name is. Mahomes rushing yards over or under 19? I don't know. CEH over or under 62 rushing yards? If they're winning, is he going to run the ball a lot? Let's say he's going to go over 62. And Mahomes rushing yards, I ain't going to touch that because he could just break off one long scramble. My ticket's shot. Ingram rushing yards, over or under 53? Is Ingram going to run the ball? I don't know. Kelsey over or under 69. Kelsey's going over. They're going to throw him the ball a lot. Andrews over or under 55. He's going over. They're going to throw him the ball a lot. Hollywood. Big game for Hollywood. Over or under 52. I don't know. Tyreek Hill, 69. Let's say over. CEH receiving over 27. No, they ain't throwing the ball that much. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm going to say yeah for CEH. Let's get it. That's a big ticket right there. 8 selections. I just throw money away in the garbage. But hopefully one wins. Okay, let's make, you know what? Let me save one for later. I got $21 up here now. I made 2 bad tickets just live on the pod. Are they going to hit? No. Both of them not going to hit. Or maybe they will. If I do it on the pod, maybe we get good luck. And if one of them tickets hit, I promise you I'll give somebody $100. Random person. If you follow the shop on Twitter, follow the podcast on Twitter and be like, yo, I saw you make that bet live on the pod. The ticket hit was good. And I'll give you the small $100. Easy. Easy money. Now, basketball. Well, you know what? Before basketball, I just want to talk about fantasy. Booker Brandon Marshall did, man. RP. That's not Dave Wannstedt, is it? I forgot son name. But let's just real quick. Let's just look at fantasy, please. Let's just look. Let's just look and admire the great work from the best, the illest dillest. Put up 200 points on that boy. On a nail. Oh, I'm gonna wash L up. Yeah, okay. I put up 206.2 on that brother. You feel what I'm saying? He still got one to play. Justin Herbert versus Russ. Russ had 38. Herbert had 16. That's cool. This is my franchise quarterback, his second game. Dalvin Cook had 26.9 versus Kenny Drake 8.9. Chris Carson 10.6 versus 48.7 from Kamara. They let me get Dalvin Cook and Alvin Kamara. Dudes is crazy. 14.2 from Mike Evans versus 20 from DK, who could have had like 26, 27, 28. The fumble was -2. A touchdown would have been 6. He would have had 26, 27 points. My favorite player in the NFL, and I got this man for all his career. I'm never gonna trade him ever. Dylan had 12 versus Allen Robinson 29. I traded Allen Robinson for James Conner. I traded James Conner for Allen Robinson. I know maybe I could have kept James Conner, but I was nervous about him. I got Allen Robinson. I'm happy. Gesicki versus Ertz, 15 versus 8. At least my boy got me a touchdown. Mike Davis. I spend my money, my fab money. I spend it. 23, he put Sterling Shepard in. He didn't set his roster. That's on him. Then my defensive guys, he finally gave me double-digit tackles. Thank you. Vanoy, who's never coming out, versus Aaron Donald. Buda Baker, 8.5. He's not doing what I want. And I wanted more from my kicker, but I feel like I like this kicker. I need depth. I need running backs. I got A.J. Brown, who's hurt. I don't know if Allen Robinson might have stole his spot. He might not even be able to get back in, or he might be a flex. I don't know. Noah Font starting every week from here on out. Preston going to go crazy eventually. Madison, just in case Cook get hurt. Hunter went crazy. I'm never cutting him. Jerome Baker do his thing. A.J. Dillon, I guess if Aaron Jones ever get hurt or like somewhere in the future. This is Dynasty now. This is not redraft. Demir Bird, he probably going to get cut. Sammy going to see what he do. Lynn Bowden, hopefully we let him rock out. And you see my lineup. Daniel Jones, he's gone. Drew Lock, I should have never dropped Stafford. I'm going to pick Stafford back up. You got to have a vet in your quarterback room. So I got my Rook, and I'm going to have Stafford if I get him. And then Drew Lock is just chilling, waiting in the wings. And this dude, Danielle Hunter. But so I washed up. So now he was 2-0. So now I'm going 2-1. And who do I got next week? Where's week 3? Week 4. Where's schedule? How you get to this schedule? How you get to this schedule? If you're a man and you don't like fantasy, bro, I don't know what's wrong with you. Fantasy, it make me so happy, man. It's the illest thing ever. That's all I think about all the time is fantasy football and basketball too. But if you don't like fantasy, grow up, son. Or something. I don't know. Week 4, I played 10. Woo! 0-2. And he been talking filthy. Can't wait for that. And then let's look at the now. This is something to be proud of. Some people listening right now, you might not even care about fantasy, but it is what it is. I'm going to tell you anyway because I'm very excited. Excuse me. No. I don't want to see last week. Excuse me. I don't want to see week 2. I lost this one. It's only because of Naheem Hines gave me 1.4. If I'd have had Tyler Boyd in there, I'd have won. Really. And Saquon got hurt. So there's nothing I could do. It was nothing I could do. I ain't have James Robinson last week. Don't do that. Because if I had James Robinson, I would have won. I don't like that it opened up last week's. We don't live in the past. We live in the now. Show me now. Look. This thing bugging. It don't know what to do. It don't know what to do. It's bugging. Yeah, I'll fix you right now. Don't show me week 2, bro. Show me now. Show this game. League home. It's bugging out right now. Can I see my score right? There we go. Can I click that? And I got a little bit of change left. Score. Here we go. Can I see the scoreboard, please? It's loading. Okay, here we go. This is me versus AJ. 0-2. I was 0-2. But we finally got the ball rolling. It was nothing I could do if Saquon is getting hurt and stuff like that. Cats was illing on my moves, but check it out. Earl Thomas is going to the Texans. Uh-oh. So, Drew Brees versus my Josh Allen. Yo, I should have drafted him in Dynasty, and I was going to, but I said Drew Lock is going to be it for me. I'm dumb. I should have just drafted Josh Allen because he'd have been my quarterback. David Johnson, hey, just get in the end zone, bro. Texans trash. Let them keep losing. We got their draft pick. If they lose, we going to have a top 10 draft pick, so I don't care. Versus Melvin Gordon. James Robinson, monster performance versus us, 30.9. Very happy I picked him up. Leonard Fournette, who? Odell, I will never draft him again. Thank God I don't got him in Dynasty. I thought he was really going to be back. Tyreek Hill is going to outperform him, of course. DK and Cooper, you saw what DK did. Noah Fant, very happy to have him as my tight end. Pause. Jonnu Smith did good, though. Darrell Henderson, 20. Another person I picked up. Spent that money on him. Colts defense gave me 27. Rams kicker, I got him in both, obviously. Tyler Boyd, I'm starting him next week. I can't sit down Odell, so I don't know what I'm going to do. But Boyd got to start. Maybe I see Darrell Henderson playing. But I like Darrell Henderson. I think he's tough. Cam, it don't matter. You're not getting in over Josh Allen. I'm sorry. Deshaun Jackson probably gone. Naeem Hines, I paid like $30 for him, so I can't drop him. He got to do something when I got to put another running back in. Really, look at my running back situation. It's bad. I need a running back. Corey Davis, Demir Bird, A.J. Brown. I got him somehow. Le'Veon, he'll be back from IR soon. A.J. Brown, Haas dropped him. I picked him up. When he's healthy, he's going to be a wide receiver 1. So I don't know why he did that. But I put up numbers. But now I got to play Haas next week, who put up 158. So it's going to be deadly and dangerous. But I'm not afraid. I'm here for it. Okay, basketball now. First things first, before we go any further, I want to let y'all know one thing. Jason Tatum is a max player. Jason Tatum was the best player in that Miami Heat Boston Celtics series. Clearly, best talent on the floor. And the fact that he didn't go number 1 was a travesty. And I didn't know he was that good when he was at Duke. Jason Tatum is insane. Insane. I pray that the Knicks, we take their model of working and just get to RJ and one more wing that's crazy. And then RJ could be Jaylen Brown, nice too. He's OD. Imagine we got a RJ and I don't know who. We're gonna before the draft, because the combine is coming up. We're gonna do like a deep dive in the draft and just look at the prospects, and we gotta find the next Jason Tatum. And I think that's the new way now. You gotta have 2 elite wings. Bigs don't matter. You do not need a big. You gotta have an elite big. The Celtics are going to be back. Kemba Walker is not better than Kyrie Irving. Mir was screaming that. It's clear that he wasn't. He was underwhelming in the series. Never took over no game. Never, made it. He never jumped off the screen. You feel what I'm saying? Jason Tatum did every night. And Jaylen Brown. Tatum one game had 0 in the first half and then had 28 in like the end of the game. 20 went crazy in the third quarter. He's just insane, and Jaylen Brown is too. And I feel like they just didn't have as many dogs as Miami. Tice is cool. Maybe if they had Al Horford, he could have played a little bit better fence on Bam, and then the Celtics would have won and went to the finals. They'll be back. Trust me. They don't need much. They'll be back. Miami now, shout out to them for winning, but I really don't know if they're going to be able to beat. It's the bigs in LA. Nobody could do nothing with them. You got AD and you got signing this week is more likely than not. Oh yeah, he's going to the Texans. But it's just too much. It's too much. Dwight, AD, JaVale McGee, not really none, but Dwight's still a force. Jokic and them, like it was nothing he could do versus the Rockets, but any other team, if you got a center, it's gonna be bad. Bam gonna have his hands full. Pause. I don't know what he gonna do with AD and D12. That's gonna be everything right there. Jimmy's not taking Bron out of the series. I guess we'll see Wednesday. But my instinct, my gut feeling is LeBron get another ring. It is what it is. Shout out to him if he do, but I mean, I don't know. What you want me to say? If Bron win this ring, what? Playoff Rondo is there. He gonna take Dragic out of the series. He gonna outplay him. Rondo don't even start, son. He come in the game and shakes. He's crazy, son. Rondo is insane. I really feel like Rajon Rondo right now, if he wanted to decide like I'm really gonna play during the regular season and like try to ill, he could still be a franchise point guard right now. And I always loved Rajon Rondo's game. I told y'all back when he was in Boston, like, yo, this dude is the best point guard. What are y'all talking about, Chris Paul and Darren Williams? I'm telling y'all who it is. It's Rajon Rondo. And cats used to argue me, and I will argue back because I always truly felt that. And that's when he played fence, too. He's strapped up. Rondo is crazy, son. He's insane. He's a Hall of Famer. He has to make the Hall of Fame. He's going to be a Hall of Fame coach. But Miami's going to lose. If they win, I don't see it happening, though. I really don't. I feel like Jimmy Butler's not slowing Bron down. And it's AD, who is a bitch, who's always hurt. He always hopping around, jumping on the floor, wincing. I hate people like that. Bro, just get up and play, son. Be a man. Come on, son. Because if you really hurt, cool. But if you like get up and then you playing again, like, come on, stop doing that. Always settling for fades. He never want to just get the ball and be dominant. People don't understand when Shaq be talking about being dominant. AD is not dominant. He's shooting threes. He just give me Tatum. Give me Tatum over him any day of the week. I'll take Tatum over a lot of people besides Hard Times and Luka. Give me Tatum. Tatum crazy, son. Pause. Jason Tatum is insane. And I saw it say he about to get the max. And it says Victor Oladipo wants out of Indiana. You got hurt, bruh. You not crazy like that no more. If we trade Indiana mad picks, because we got picks and stuff, if we do that for him, I'm not going to be happy. I'm letting y'all know that now. Don't do it. Thibodeau, don't do it. Do not trade everything for Victor Oladipo. Don't do it. Do not do it. If y'all do it, somebody going to have to see me with the hands and over in New York. I'm just saying. It is what it is. But I think that's it. That's it for basketball. PS5 is coming. I hope you pre-ordered your joint. Nobody in my chat pre-ordered the PS5 but me. Bubin got the Xbox. He was able to get lucky with that. Hey, I told cats not to play around. If I'm the only one playing PS5 on release day, I don't care. I will just be me. My player going to be 99 before everybody else's. Pro-Am should be crazy. I'm getting a new TV. I promise you, I'm getting a TV just for PS5. I got a 55-inch 4K TV. It's on my wall, though. I'm going to have to take it off my wall when I move down here and put it in. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm getting a new TV for the PS5. And just to have down here. My mom is against it. She going to call me irresponsible. That's the thing you got to deal with. Even though I'm a grown adult, you're going to have to deal with stuff like that. Oh, you so irresponsible. You da-da-da-da-da. I get a Best Buy card. That's how your credit get nice, and you just pay it off every month. Who cares? I'm gonna get a TV, a crazy one. So be prepared for that. It's gonna be insane. You see this gaming chair? My leg got me this for our anniversary. I'm ready for PS5. Look, I'm in a chair like this. Yeah. And I'm gonna have to get the headphones and all that, but who cares? I'm gonna be Ellen. But if you made it this far, shout out to you for listening. Shout out to me for keeping you entertained. Let's look at the Jason Burke tweet of the week. Let's see what Jason Burke had to say. You know Jason Burke always got a good thing to say. So let's see. The presidential debate is today. Are y'all watching? I'm not watching. I'm going to be watching the game. Come on, Jason Burke. What you got for us, God? Here we go. A woman I recently started flirting with referred to me as white boy and said, "This water fountain is for colors only. I have drank from ones before with different skin tones, if you know what I mean, and racism goes different ways." Jesus Christ. Jason Burke, the tweet of the week, and we just leave it at that. That's a message to everybody. But episode 163, the Leroy Selman episode. Make sure you rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. Subscribe to the YouTube. Watch this on YouTube. Let's get the podcast popping on YouTube, please. That's light. Subscribe, like the video, and then we'll see you next week. Eyes open. We out of here. Stop streaming.